Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 8 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today I can't seem to sleep. Oh no, I can! Wait, no, wait, really? Okay, good. Well, that went well. Previously there was a monster nearby, which I was then gonna go and hunt, because I can't be having that. I can't be having monsters nearby and not be able to sleep. Maybe it was that Enderman? Or maybe there was a guy on my roof. I guess I can have a little flyby. I don't know if Enderman affect that or not. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments. Do Enderman affect the sleeping? Potentially. So, I think, you know what? No, everything's carpeted. We were fine. Okay, good to know. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by this guy who seems to be having a tour of my bed. Oh no, he's left. Without saying goodbye. Rude. Well, before I was rudely interrupted, I wanted to chat to you guys about the main project today, which is up there in the sky. I mentioned last episode that I wanted to do something in the island, and well, I've made an entrance, which we're gonna fly into right now and test out. You know what? That is more than large enough, I think, for people to be able to see it. Although we will add a little extra pizzazz just so it, you know, doesn't look just straight back through to the other blocks behind, because, yeah, without the contrast, it isn't too easy to see, but we'll work that out soon. I've also, as you can see, changed the ropes, I guess, holding the island up so they look a little bit more natural without having to move either of these guys very, very far away, because I don't know about you, but I'm not moving like thousands of blocks. That's not my vibe today. So without further ado, I think I'm going to get some blocks together and get started on this thing. And also, I think I want to add some extra stuff to the eagle up there. I forgot to add glass panes, and I feel like it really needs it right now. So I've made the entrance a little bit more conspicuous. Is that the correct term? I hope so. I thought I'd just add a little bit of something. I might have this pop out the top as well. And a lot of comments said that the top should have some sort of foresty sort of vibe on it, and I think that might be right. I also quite like these chains going horizontally along there. Chains I always seem to want to put like vertically, and you know what? Like they work horizontally quite well as well. So I think that kind of works quite nicely. And I've got a little platform here to land on. I've popped it out a little bit, made this all a little bit more filled in. And I think what I'm going to do is go this direction, round with a little pathway down to a little platform down there, because this is quite far way down. I'm gonna have to probably make a platform about this high, you know, maybe a couple blocks higher. It's gonna be my underground shop where I sell underground blocks, even though we're technically not underground anymore. Anyway, it's gonna look cool, hopefully, so fingers crossed. You know what, let's go ahead and roll the time lapse, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit when I'm a little bit more done. Stopped for a little bit because I started adding a wall inside, because I decided I just felt like this was just too open, and I feel like sometimes when you build something as an open shell, it's quite nice to not actually use all of the inside, or at least not in just one room. It's nice to sort of segment it so that, you know, when you're inside, it just doesn't feel like you're just directly inside of this shape again. You know, the shape's not bad. It's quite a nice shape to use, but the shape is down there as well, right, in my main base area. So just feels unnecessary anyway. So I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6, 4 or 6 that side, and potentially the same over here of barrels. Might also do a bit of a what's the word? A bulk order situation where people can order bulk orders, and I think that there's enough room there for a chest and a book or something. Let's get this wall done, and then I can probably just do the lighting and the downstairs, and then we have a shop potentially ready to make diamonds, which gets me very excited because, man, I'm running out of diamonds. I've been buying things from people's shops like a crazy person. I know you're dying to see what the inside looks like, but before I show you that, I also did the wings up here. I did a bit of a time lapse of that also, and I only did one half, well, a little bit over half of the whole eagle with the glass panes. I need you guys to vote. Now, there used to be polls on YouTube, but there aren't polls anymore, so you just have to get to the comments. Do we like glass panes, or no glass panes? That is the question. I thought I'd leave one wing empty just so you could sort of see the two. And let me also just give you a quick other angle from sort of maybe down here. The clouds are sort of a little bit too close to it to really see it from above. And yeah, so I guess let me know what you think, and we'll decide on what to go with that. I'll read the comments, I'll tally it up, see how popular it is, and then I'll decide whether or not to do the other side. But let's head in. I'm not quite the right height. I've added a little bit of an entrance up there too, because I've added, whoa, a water stream. Although, oh, the light still comes through. That's really annoying. I've put a trapdoor above it. How is there still light? I guess trapdoors lead light through, do they? Is that what's happening there? I think so. Anyway, oh my goodness. Right, well, I've fallen down. This keeps happening when I'm building this. I keep falling down. Here it is, the custom order lever book. I haven't put books in there yet. I also haven't stocked up these, but we've got stone, cobblestone, amethyst. We've got all the andesite kind of blocks. And then over here, as a decor option for some people, we've got deep slate. Is it deep slate? Deep slate, yes. Cobbled deep slate. And then I've got all blocks. I'm probably going to add a diamond, maybe two if I get some. But really, I had more redstone than I had that. And I need iron as well. But I just thought, just in case someone wants to decorate with deep slate ore blocks, they're quite nice. They're a bit sort of harder to get, but I'm going to be doing some mining for diamonds on a stream sometime soon. So I'm sure I'll be able to stock that up fairly well. I also need to figure out the prices for these. So again, if you guys have an idea for prices, let me know. I never know how much to price stone up for. You know, I want to get a good amount of diamonds out of it if I can, and also not have to just dig more than necessary, even though I am planning on digging some more in my base, hence why I'm selling it. But yeah. So let me know what you think. And you know what? I'm thinking of maybe figuring out a sign up there. Oh, also, before I forget, if I want to put a sign up there, I need a name for this place. I've called it Underground Goods for now. But I feel like there's going to be a cool name for it. I want it to have the word underground in it, potentially. Something to do with underground blocks in some form. So I'll pick an idea from the comments and we'll name the place that. So then I'll share with the hermits and be like, hey guys, I got this shop. It's called this. It looks like this. Come over and buy some stuff so I can actually get some diamonds. That would be great. Anyway, it's nice to have that project almost complete. So all we need to do now is do the top of it, which I'm going to leave for another time. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a fairly successful shop. So there is something now that potentially I might be making some diamonds that I have to go and check out. And that is, I believe, over at Spawn, which is sort of in this direction, I think. Not that far. I believe XB has set up a shop selling IOUs, which I was meant to go and check out what was going on with it, but I didn't. So now I guess they're for sale. I think it's over here. I think it might be that building that has popped up. And actually, you know what? I kind of like the idea of like little mini shops sort of around this spawn egg. That could be kind of cute. Like, look at this, and then look at this. Kind of cute. What do you reckon? Should I put like a little mini underground shop there? I don't know. Maybe. But I think this might be like a bit of an auction house, actually, looking at it. And welcome to the first annual Horse Head Farms IOU auction. Perfect. Am I interested? Yes, I am. Auction ends on the 9th of September. Cool. So I've got to add my name. Okay. My name is not Bob Ross, but you know, sure. Place them in the right chest. Place my bid. I'm done with blocks. Man, okay. I don't have that many blocks. I don't know what XP thinks I have, but okay, whatever. Have the highest bid. Profit. Okay, so what are the options? Ah, these are where people bid. Oh, so I can see people's... Wait, where do I see the... Where do I know what the IOU is? I'm confused. I'm very... Yeah, no, I'm confused. Are we not meant to know what they are? I might have to ask xBCrafted before I do anything here. Yeah. Is it just any IOUs? Is it just IOU anything? Maybe it is. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back off camera. I'll bid on something, and then we're good. But yeah, I didn't realize it was quite set up that way. My bad. I'm sure you guys will shout and get the screen being like, false. You should do this and this and okay. Well, I'll do it, just not right now. And oh, it's sad to see this poor village just be so empty and sad. Anyway, back to base. So I guess what's left to do today is a little bit of tidying up. I have had this potato farm here for ages. I'm clearing that up right now. And I have had the cow farm and the sheep farm there also for ages. Oh, and these as well. And this. Oh my goodness. And I really want to get Gem and Stress at some point to maybe start this project together with them. And so I really want to sort of just clear this area so that potentially I can build some trees or some sort of garden area. I've also really been contemplating adding more buildings because that one's kind of quite small, and I kind of quite like how Gem starts looking. You know, she started popping up these different buildings and it feels a little bit more like a little village, which I kind of like. So I'm thinking, let's maybe make a bit of a gardening area back at the front here, perhaps. Maybe a shop, whatever, I don't know. And then maybe here a little tower that's very similar theme to that building. And maybe some other buildings around this area. Just sort of to make this feel like a little bit more of a village. Even if I don't really do anything too much with the buildings themselves, I feel like it's just going to look nicer. So yeah, anyway, I guess I got some clearing up to do, and this is probably the most boring part, but when you have time-lapse, it's far more exciting, I'm sure. Well, here I am doing a bit of the clearing, which I thought was going to be potentially a little bit boring, but actually it's kind of fun. You can see me moving the cows. To the top left, I made like a little room underneath my house for them because I am still eating steak, so it made sense to keep them around. That way I can just breed them up when I really want just some more food, and cull them, I guess, when I don't need that many. I'm also going to move the sheep at some point, but I'm going to leave them there for right now because I'm going to actually keep the same farm that's there set up, but just put it in somewhere. And then I actually decided to go a little bit further with this and actually build myself a well, which is what I'm doing here. I saw this design ages ago on the internet, made it my own, sort of tweaked it a little bit. And I kind of like it. I also added some bushes and also changed up the lighting here. I added glowstone underneath some leaves, as you can see in the floor, instead of torches, because them being spammed around just always looks pretty ugly. And then I dug this thing down, and what should I put in the bottom of it? I don't know. I feel like there should be something, though. Some sort of Easter egg or something. And here we are. My house is looking a little bit more welcoming. This little well, I've had a little path up to it. It only goes down to there for now, but we'll do something like I mentioned. And then I thought maybe a big and a small tree perhaps here would look kind of cool, custom ones, and then a giant perhaps one over here. I'm going to try and come up with the designs myself. If not, I've got a neighbour that can help, don't worry. And I just feel like, yeah, maybe some more grass around here will just make this place look a little bit more alive. I'm probably going to have to add some sort of barn doors perhaps on that, or design it some way, or maybe just cover them over with dirt. Who knows? I'm not sure. I feel like it seems a shame to just hide them behind dirt. But anyway, they're down there for now. And everything looks kind of cool at night, except actually for this. I feel like this gap in here isn't that bright. You know what? Let me see if we keep it nighttime, if I can add some... I feel like the sun's coming up. If I can add a lantern... You know what? Let me add a lantern. That's exactly what we need. A lantern right in the front of that. And hopefully that'll really make it glow. I've got a lantern right there. Perfect. Let's do that and let's see if that makes the difference. Because I want my shop to be pretty visible, even at nighttime. Because otherwise, people are not going to find it, are they? I mean, you can't really miss this as a build itself. But anyway, let's put one just here. It's off-center, of course, because it is even. That Black's a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like you can now see there's a big black hole in here. Oh, you are gonna... you're potentially gonna knock yourself out on it. Maybe it's a good idea to instead put it on the floor. Just because of that. Because I feel like that's what I do all the time. Otherwise, there. Yeah, that'd be better. You won't potentially die to kinetic energy with it. Doesn't look as good, but it's more practical. Anyway, with that, guys, that is sadly the end of the video. It is a shorter one than normal. I actually planned this one to be longer, but I have run out of time. IRL is busy for me at the moment, and I've got to be here, there, and everywhere. And trying to do that and Minecraft videos at the moment is proving difficult. But hey, hopefully in the next few weeks, things will get a little bit less hectic. We will see. But guys, thank you so much for the support for these episodes. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.